I'm leaving my camping. I leave Ålesund. I leave Color Line Stadium. I'm heading back to my headquarters at the lodge. About 160 kilometers away. Hopefully I can do it in one day. We'll figure out if we're not gonna have any unpleasant surprise again on my way back. Thank you, Ålesund, for hospitality. Bye bye, Jonna Nerise. I will head to the port now. I made it to the port. I made it in the ferry. So thank you, Ålesund, for all the nice experiences. I will see you next time. So guys, I'm on the ferry. This is part of the Eurovelo 1. So many islands, so many ferries, so many tunnels. So instead of climbing the mountain on that gravel road, I choose to take the ferry. I don't want to break my bike in there. So let's go. Wow, I thought this is a ferry, but it's a speedboat going quite fast. Good news from Brattvåg. Brattvåg, I think it's pronounced in Norwegian. It's a third tire club here in Norway. They have very nice facilities. They have a very well structured club, and it's on my way back home. So I'm gonna stop there because the guys, they want to donate a signed shirt. I know it's a small club, but they have some very interesting player. One of them is Paul Fosu. He played. He spent his youth at Ajax. He played at Vitesse in Netherlands. He played a little bit in Poliash in Romania, and now he's playing in Brattvåg. I'm curious to see how he got here. Hopefully we can have a chat with him. But first we need to get off the boat, and this is something we'll do soon. We arrived on the mainland in Midsund. Great trip. I am back on the road. I have 18 kilometers to Brattvåg Stadium. So fingers crossed. Little bit windy, but thanks God it's not raining, so we're good to go. Hello. What are you? I just arrived in Brattvåg. Now we need to see where the stadium is. There we are, Brattvåg Stadium. the home of Brattvåg football, Norwegian third tier. So it's a full-size natural grass pitch here. It's another one indoor turf, indoor we use in the winter. It's another Astro turf where they're training actually right now. And behind that one right here, there is another small sized with natural grass. It's a small club with a big heart in Norwegian third league. So this is the clubhouse. I guess there is the coach's office. Here they have a cantina or a restaurant with the kitchen over there. And this is the trophy room, which is used, I guess, as a lounge as well. Stylish. The boys are training over there. They just go outside and have a look at the training session. It's great facilities. I was looking at even at Midsund when I came from Molde. Great facilities for a third, fourth tier, fifth tier club.
Yeah, it's nice though. We need a new pitch soon.
In here?
Yeah, it's.
You replace this one, yeah?
We need to replace it.
Yeah.
But we water it before training, so it should be okay. Get them in the culture, you know.
Yeah, it will take a while. Sometimes, most of the time, the clubs doesn't have that time.
No.
You have to, even at the big clubs, you have to like
short-term contracts and.
Yeah, you just have to deliver.
Yeah.
And if you have players that they're not used with cold winters and long winters.
Yeah, it is. Here it's. This place is not for everyone because it's like a little small town with 2,500 citizens. So
yeah,
it's
a village actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So if you get some players from the bigger cities in Europe, it could be hard.
But it's nice if you can build that club culture and pass this enthusiasm into the squad. Then
yes, it is.
Things can be achieved actually.
Yeah, you can, and it's a nice place to like focus on your football skills.
There's not much else to do.
You have like the squad, and you have some beautiful nature though.
Yeah, to develop yourself as a player, I think the level is not bad. I guess it's the local community, like the big like local companies. Are they getting involved with funds of in the sport in the local football team? I guess.
Yeah.
Because like in Sundals we have the Hydro.
Hydro.
And they are quite big, and they sponsor like they have the Hydro Cup.
Yeah.
So we put a lot of money into that. And even ourselves as a small company, we have only 5 million a year in setting, but even ourselves, we try to sponsor some handball and football as well.
Yeah.
But I guess when you have like 2,500 or so inhabitants, I guess it's more engagement from the local companies.
Yeah, you see around the pitch, it's like
Yeah.
our sponsorships, so it's our biggest one is on that one.
Extremely beautiful stadium for a third tier club. I just spoke to their general manager. It's only 2,500 inhabitants in this village, but look at those facilities. Great place for young football players to develop. Such a great bunch of lads here at Brattvåg Football Club. I just left the stadium. My ferry is in about 2 hours, so I'm looking for a place where I can eat something and have a short break. But this small city, it's only 2,000 people living here. There are not so many restaurants as far as I can see, but I found this small shopping center. I should be able to find something to eat here. I had to pop up into a bibliothèque just to charge my phone. I still have 1 hour left until the ferry. So guys, we've been visiting Brattvåg. I wanted to visit because it was on my way, and because I knew this player from Netherlands, Paul Fosu, that he played in Romania for Paul Fosu. But accidentally I met another player I have been in contact with in the past when he was a youth, when he was doing his youth at Manchester City, Sam. So as we can see, the football world is very small. It was we had some interesting stories to tell each other, and Sam is now 27. Of course, he left Manchester City when he was under 18, so he left Manchester City about 8 or 9 years ago. But it was fun to meet in the middle of nowhere on a small island with 2,000 inhabitants, with the team in the League 3 in the Norwegian third tier football. It was fun to meet people that I have met in the past, like many years ago. That was fun. We got a shirt from Brattvåg Football Club. It was match worn by Paul. As I said, he spent his youth at Ajax. He played in Helmond Sport in Netherlands, and his brother, his famous brother, he played in Manchester United and in Leverkusen. So thank you, Brattvåg Football Club. We go forward. We're heading back home, and we're planning another expedition. Yoo-hoo! I am off the boat and heading back to Molde. The sun is back on the sky. The breeze, it's just beautiful. "40 kilometers. Such a great day to ride. Such a joy. The breeze of the fjord, it's amazing. The sun is back on the sky. Everything is green. It's so quiet. All the cars are on the ferry, and the other cars that jump off the ferry, they're well ahead of me, so the road is just mine. I've got this boost of enthusiasm. I didn't expect to find these familiar faces on this small island with only 2,000 inhabitants. 2,000 people living on this island, and two of them I've been in contact with before. I knew them from before. Sam and Paul. I hope they will have a decent end of the season. They are fifth on the table, but they're only 3 points behind the second place that can secure them a spot in the playoffs for promotion in the Norwegian second league. So I do hope they achieve that. I spoke also to their general manager, I spoke to their coach. They're quite confident. It's a well-structured club. They have great facilities. They have great facilities. They brought a number of players from abroad. Some of the players are professional, some of the players are semi-professional. Some of them are employed as footballers full-time. Some of them are having some other jobs as well. But they deserve, I think they deserve. I've seen a lot of engagement and enthusiasm on their faces and on their attitude, so I do hope they achieve what I hope they achieve their target, as well as I hope I achieve my target as well, and that is to get back home in one piece myself, but also the bike. I can see the chain need a little bit oiling. I have already 1,200 kilometers on this bike, and things become a little bit squeezy. So I'm heading to the next harbor, next port, next island. I still have one ferry before reaching the mainland, where city of Molde is. So let's enjoy the ride. There's a lot of farms around here, so big trucks, tractors, everything else. But all the way it's nice and quiet. Beautiful houses. Wow, this is steep! So we're back in Midsund. This is This is our fifth tier Norwegian football club. Training ground and playing ground looks like. Absolutely lovely. Fifth tier, can you imagine? Beautiful. And they have also an indoor facility. I don't know if I can reach that one from here. Hopefully here it's a gym. And they are also having this Astro turf pitch here. And the indoor facility there. We are talking about a club in the fifth tier of Norwegian football on Iceland with 1,500 inhabitants. They even have a football team and great facilities. I'm gonna go to check to see if the indoor facilities are open. The door is open. Perhaps I can charge my phone battery a little bit here. It's just unbelievable. A top facility on an island with 1,500 inhabitants and the club in the fifth tier. Wow. Hello. Hey. I am approaching the next harbor, the next port where I should take the last ferry before heading home. I don't know how long I have until there. I think my GPS just died. I didn't have much battery left, but I think I know the road. I mean, it's Iceland. How difficult can it be? I just have to continue to ride on the edge of the fjord, so that's what actually I'm doing now. Wow, this bike is flying 55 kilometers per hour downhill. Wow! On a sunny day and on an empty road. Awesome. Finally reached the second. It's actually the third port. Just on time. Then I'm back on the continent, I would say. No more Icelands. But look at the beauty out there. I am back in Molde, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I'm gonna do it all the way home. I think I have still 90 kilometers left to the lodge. I had to wait a lot for the boats. I have to wait for 2 hours in the first port, and another 45 minutes in the second port, and finally in the third one I didn't have to wait too much. But anyway, I will camp in Molde, or I will be staying at some friends. I want to visit an old friend of mine, so the weather is fabulous. Beauty is everywhere. As I am approaching the town, the traffic is getting busier and busier, so I think that will be it for today. No more filming our adventure, our footballing adventure. It's ending here, but you will hear from me soon. I will get back to you with the shirts we collected and with some more news. We still have some more football clubs in the area that we want to visit. We just need to plan accordingly, and then we'll just have to cross fingers for nice weather like today. Yeah, it's early in the morning. I didn't spend much time in Molde yesterday. My plan was to camp there, to sleep at some friends, but it was nice weather, it was clear sky, and I decided I charged a little bit my batteries, and then I was cycling for another 5 hours back home. So I'm back at the lodge. I arrived around 2 o'clock in the night. So I woke up also early. I slept like 4 hours or so I could enjoy. I already cut the grass, as you can see, so I done a little bit of work early today, and now I'm planning to grill a little bit of food so I can have something between a big breakfast and a good lunch. So I fire up my grill there. I was sucked up of energy and batteries in the devices yesterday. I couldn't feel much in the evening, but it was actually a pleasure to ride. It was so quiet. I met this herd of deers, and I seen this big moose on the side of the road. I was a little bit scary, but I did manage to film a few seconds. I didn't know if I should stop the bike and film more, or I should just ride, because I know they get quite aggressive at some point. So I didn't take any chances. I was just filming a little bit and I just continuing cycling. So yeah, I end up here at the lodge at 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock. I woke up early, did some work. I was lying behind with some office stuff, and now I'm preparing a little bit of food. So this will be my brunch or lunch, or I think will be the only meal of the day. Doesn't really matter. I'm happy I got back home in one piece. That was important. I'm happy I got back with my bike in one piece. That was also important. It was my first long trip, about 500 kilometers in 4 days. I visit 3 clubs. I come back with 3 souvenirs, 3 signed shirts, 2 match worn and 1 club issued, and that's I'm very grateful for, both to the clubs Brattvåg Football Club and Ålesund, but also to Magnus Eikrem. He's been man of the match against Daniel Silkeborg in Europa League qualifications on Thursday last week. So I'm really grateful. I'm looking forward to, I think I have 10 or 12 shirts collected so far. I'm looking forward to send those to Match One shirts so they can assess them and they can put them on sale. If anyone out there are interested to buy any of those, all the income, I'm not going to use the income to fund my trip. All the income is going to the Little People Association in Romania. They're working with kids. That suffer of cancer, and that was my main goal when I did this itinerary and this project. Regarding the trip, going under the fjord and in that long tunnel, it was a big mistake. I'm not the best person to give advice, but if you're out there on the road, stay safe. Follow your commode. I will recommend this app. It's sometimes it's very good. You just have to choose the way you want to cycle. You want to cycle on the road, you want to cycle on the paths, or you want to cycle on gravel paths or so. I was not so familiar with this app, and that's why perhaps I end up into that tunnel. And then I didn't listen to the app again, or I listened to the app, and the app sent me on that gravel road over the mountain, where I had to carry for a few meters my bike with my arms over a small river. So perhaps I think the app is really good if you know how to use it. I'm still learning, but yeah, if I can afford any advice, just stay safe out there and be careful. Look at the signs on the side of the road. Don't go into the tunnels. You should not go. Don't go into the tunnels that are prohibited to cycle. And enjoy the ride. All the way for me, it was sleeping in the tent for like 3 days. It was something really new, because I haven't done it for a long time, since I was a little child. And the whole experience. I mean, I had VIP seats at Ålesund. I got this beautiful tango color shirt, I can say. Being at Brattvåg, it was also, I mean, what were the chances to meet 2 guys I have met in the past, like 9-10 years ago. One of them, it was Sam. He used to play for Manchester City Academy. We knew each other because we had some Romanian friends in that squad at that time in the Manchester City, in their academy, in the under-18s. And Paul Fosu, that played also in Romania, and he did his youth at Ajax. I didn't expect to meet them on this small island of 2,000 inhabitants playing in third league in Norway. So I think the trip, it was quite good. Being at Molde, watching them winning over Daniel Silkeborg was also a nice experience. Magnus, again, he donated his shirt. He was man of the match. He scored 1 goal and had 1 assist. I think he was match of the round in the whole Europa League qualifications. So we got his shirt from that match. As I said, I'm looking forward to send this to Match One shirts so they can assess them and put them on sale. Again, if it's anyone out there that want to buy any of these souvenirs, they should follow my Instagram or my website, or even follow directly matchoneshirts.com, and you'll find all the shirts on their website. perhaps sometime in September or October. I do not know exactly. It will take a little bit of time, but I'm happy I end up this summer with some souvenirs. We are 1st of August now. There is another club I want to visit here in the area, but then there will be no visit at the clubs before next spring. So for the rest of the year, I will just ride in Norway in various locations. Like I want to see some safari. I want to see some nature, and so on. So that's it for now. If you have any suggestion or any ideas, feel free to write this down in the comment section. All the way, I wish you a pleasant day, and stay tuned with Viking on Road.